What is up, guys? Today I come to you yet with another weekly review of Hatsukoi Monster. In this week's episode, episode 11, Kanade School is having their annual sports festival. So, all the kids at the Bamboo Primary Elementary School is going to be participating from grades 1 to 6. So, after last week's episode where Kaho is still feeling conflicted about how Kanade is not seeing her as a woman after he saw her like basically half naked, she's still thinking on that. And I don't know, like each episode I'm just like my aggravation with Taga is just growing to a whole new level. Like, why is he constantly, berating Kaho? Yes, her liking an elementary school kid is nothing that can be considered moral, okay? It will be frowned upon by many people, by a lot of people who would say, it's inappropriate for a high schooler to be going out with a elementary school kid. But at the same time, it's like all the other characters are not seeing much of a problem from it. They're just letting it be, and this guy is just constantly going at it every time, always demeaning Kaho. And I'm just thinking, is it that thing where, if the guy likes a girl, he's constantly mean to her? If that's the case, he's a really messed up guy for doing what he does to like her. But what happened was Kaho, she saw some of Kanade's stuff laid out on the ground, and she read his diary, and then she saw something about him talking about this person named Sadako, this female named Sadako, and how he always wants to hug her and always want to be with her. And Kaho got this assumption that Sadako is some girl that Kanade is looking at, and she gets jealous of that. And then Taga, being himself, he goes on to make fun of her and provoke her. So they go to the sports festival at his school, and it's all different grades and all different classes going up against each other with tug of war or throwing the ball inside the basket. For the most part, the white team in Kanade's grade is winning, simply because the girls in his class is always saying that it's the boys' fault when they're not actually putting work in. And we also saw that girl that has a crush on Kanade. It seems that she now knows who is Kanade's girlfriend, or the girl that Kanade is interested in. And you see her kind of like, she has a sad look, and she's probably jealous, like how you get this high school girl to like you and all of that sort. And then we also have like a scavenger hunt where the parents are to get all these items, and whoever reaches to the finish line, they win. So we have the guardian, whereas Kota, he has to dress up again as a female. And of course, what's his name, Kaz, he thinks he saw Hanako again, but then she disappears once more after Kota went back into his original uniform. We also saw the official appearance of Lil Renren, Adashi's idol. So he was going crazy when he saw Lil Renren. So Lil Renren is actually real, so it's not just some imaginary type of figure in the show. He is actually real, and he appeared in this episode, so his first official introduction into the series. Also, we came to the point where we saw who Sadako was, and Sadako is actually a dog with a human-like face. And Kanade was trying to show Kaho, like keep it a secret until he can manage to make her more comfortable with him, because it seemed like the dog was not comfortable and was acting out wild, and that's why he was keeping a secret from Kaho for some time. So it caught Kaho off guard, but she quickly warmed up to the idea, and we find out that Sadako bit Kanade, and Kanade automatically says, "Don't touch me, I don't want to talk to you ever again." And then now we have a whole new situation. Now she's gonna misinterpret, thinking that Kanade is upset with her, and it's like this relationship will forever have problems following. One problem they have is their age difference. Okay, 5 years is nothing, but when it comes to like an elementary kid and a high school kid, there is a problem. And now they have constant problems going on, and I can just see something like that constantly going on until they both reach a reasonable age within their relationship. And I can see the relationship going being on and off many times until both of them, especially Kanade, is more mature in his mentality and his behavior. So it ends off with a note with a cliffhanger with Kaho thinking that Kanade is angry at her, and now we have another conflict that once again. So this show is nothing without conflicts. And hopefully in the next episode or the final episode, I assume this series has 13 episodes. So next week will be the second to last episode. Hopefully we can get clarification on why Taga acts the way he does. If not, that will just be left up in the air for anyone to question. If you saw this week's episode of Hatsukoi Monster episode 11, do tell me in the comment section below on how you felt about this week's episode. Overall, how do you feel about certain characters in this series? I really want to hear your thoughts on that. The links are always in the description box, so you guys go check that out. And I'm Kimmy Chan of Anime Legends Podcast, and I will see you guys later. Bye.